Yo, welcome to Massive Media's latest segment, The Up and Up, where we talk to the latest and greatest artists that are on the uprising right now. Bro, right now we have the greatest, the dopest, yo, everybody's talking about this man right now, this latest project. Please make some noise for Greenup Yae. Got his man Slim here too. How y'all feeling today?
Feel good, feel great, blessed. Ducking this disease.
That's a fact. So, what's got you here today?
Man, just came here for the people, feel me? Have a real conversation with y'all. I got some live questions from them.
Okay, so this is gonna spark up to be a pretty interesting episode.
You're gonna really get to know me. We're gonna get close today.
Word. Alright, so I guess let's just dive right into it.
Sure.
So, tell the people a little bit about yourself. So, obviously, Greenup Yae, you're a rapper, but how do you identify as?
Well, I actually go as an artist opposed to a rapper. I like that word better.
Okay.
Just from, me trying to step into different type of genres, stuff like that. But, feel me, Greenup Yae, from Brockton, trying to put on for the city. I've been expanding out, and definitely forget where I come from. Just an artist going hard, grinding.
I respect that a lot. I respect that a lot. So, as an artist,
right,
what first got you into your medium of music, which is rapping? What really got you? What got you really?
What got me into it?
Yeah, what got you started?
I feel like it's just being around it, like, for a long time. Because for a long time, it was just people around me doing the music. Like, my mom's a poet, so she do the writing. My cousin, Joe Billy, feel me? He's coming up too. Y'all gonna hear about him soon.
Okay.
A lot of people around me, just family, friends, was doing the music for a long time, even before me. And then just being in the studio with them, catching these vibes, seeing all this, I was like, let me try it. So I wrote a song. I dropped it, and I got buzzed from it. So I just ran with it from there, like just trying new stuff.
Word.
What?
That was Dipset?
Nah, that was the Talk My Shit.
Oh,
how long ago was that?
Probably two years ago from now.
Okay.
So I dropped that song, and then I didn't mess with the music for a long time after that.
Okay.
And then people was asking me literally like, yo, what's next? Like, you better drop something else? Like, you a one-hit wonder? They pressing me, you feel me? So I'm like, all right. So I dropped a few more singles, then I dropped a tape, and I was just, honestly, it was the people giving me love.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just gotta keep pushing with it.
Okay. So, if that's the case, what really inspired you to even make music? Was there like a specific artist that you were listening to? Was it just the people around you in general, or?
Yeah, it would have to be the people around me. Honestly, like, I've always loved music, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I've been writing since I was 3. Nah, I swear, it really wasn't that. I swear, it really wasn't.
Oh, you just picked it up and you were just in your bag?
Yeah, like, it was people around me. Like I said, my mom's was writing, my cousins, just people I would hit the stew with, just a regular dude hitting the stew with my people.
Okay.
And then I jumped on one track, and it led to this and this and this.
Okay. So for the people that listen to your music, but also for the people that don't listen to your music, how would you describe your music?
I feel like I'm hard to describe with the music.
Why do you say that?
Like, I jump into different bags.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? And I feel like it's not forced, like it's genuine. Like, I listen to a lot of different kind of music too, which I feel like helps me with my own music. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's like, especially on the last project, like I got some things where I'm like singing a little bit.
Okay.
You feel me? Then I got the reggae tracks and stuff. Like, it's hard to really identify my music as one thing. Like, if I'm being real.
So you got some reggae hits?
Am I lying?
Nah, that's
some dance hall hits too?
I swear.
So if you jump into so many different genres,
right,
what is your creative process like?
It's tough. I don't know. Like, it's once I get a drift on a certain beat or a certain flow vibe, I just go. But it's like a lot of the times I'll hear a beat and I'm like, yeah, like I like that. Like, I can hear myself on that, and then I just get creative with it, like whatever I feel like doing. Like, but there's a lot of songs like the creative process, the music process is ugly, bro. Like,
what do you mean by that?
Like, it's just there's been plenty of songs I've recorded
Mhm.
and been like, nah, I don't even like it, throw it away.
Fact.
Wasted a whole hour in the studio,
Or
right
a
in,
verse.
laid it down. I'm like, nah, I don't like it.
Okay.
Next song, or like something like that, or I'll make something new on the same beat.
Yeah.
Like it gets ugly, so but just gotta keep
Okay.
pushing through.
I remember a lot of people have felt the buzz. I feel like you were around,
Yeah.
but the buzz really hit when you dropped the collaboration with J Rose with the Lil Diva.
Yeah,
That video was fire.
Yeah.
That caught fire like
Nah,
very fast.
It did. So actually, me and J Rose was talking for a while before that song even had came out or was made about working, and we finally matched up. Our schedules linked up, and we recorded it all in same night. We did a few tracks actually, and
Okay.
we chose that one. We was like, yeah, this one's gonna do something. So we shot a visual to it, and then I feel like also with that being my first visual, it definitely got my face more familiar in the community, gave me more buzz. Like
Absolutely.
visuals definitely like do more than just dropping a song on SoundCloud.
Exactly.
So
But you were still doing numbers on SoundCloud before the video.
yeah,
dropped.
definitely. But that video definitely helped me go to the next level too with the music.
Okay, so speaking of collaboration,
Right.
is there anybody you're looking forward to collaborating with?
I mean, locally, I got a few people that we're in talks with.
Okay.
But I also got, for those who know, I've been going back and forth to Atlanta a lot. I got some collabs with artists out there too that's doing their thing down there. So definitely got some pressure on the way.
That's an interesting statement. How did you get into the Atlanta market?
So I had people out there that reached out to me that was just interested in working with me. And I flew down there. And
Just like that. Bro, that's crazy.
I flew down there, yeah, and it's been nothing but love since I've been out there, like nothing but love with artists, engineers, everybody I've encountered out in Atlanta. It's just been nothing but love.
Okay.
So I went back a few times and just more connections, more love, more music, everything.
I love that. I love that.
Mhm.
So I want to switch gears a little bit. I want to throw a wrench,
Okay,
and I just want to see how you answer.
sh-
This is just so the fans can just get to know you.
Alright.
The first one's gonna be easy, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a few of these as we go through this interview process.
Alright, that's fine.
So first one is, what is your most useless talent?
Useless?
Yes, your most useless talent.
That's random as hell.
Right?
My most useless talent. Musically
Define
or
useless.
And anything.
anything. My most useless
Even if it's some
talent.
weird, like, oh, I can whistle from my ears or something. Like, the most random, like, what is your most useless talent?
That's tough. My most useless talent. Probably like dancing.
What do you,
I'm
what?
not gonna lie, like
What?
because like, alright, so hear me out.
Okay. You better
So
explain.
hear me out. Hear me out.
You heard me?
Hear me out. Because it's been said, like I've been told by multiple people, like they feel like I got good rhythm, like I could dance type stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm like not confident enough to do it for real. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
I'll do it with the homies chilling or like a song come on. I'm like, oh, like might do a little just fucking around, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I would never like really dance in front of people like, yo, watch this or record this. Nah, I don't know. Useless talent.
So you're just like, throw the whole talent
No.
away.
Like if I can't see myself on stage singing a song and then I'm just like drop the mic, start doing it. I can't see myself doing it, bro.
So we're going to be getting to a segment later on in this interview where you're going to be talking to your fans.
Right.
So before we get into that, I want to talk to the fans right now.
Okay.
So what is something you do want to say to the fans? Like, what is the a message that you would like to share with your fans right now?
Man, I don't even like calling y'all fans, bro. Y'all my support team.
Oh, I like that.
For real.
I like that. I like
bro,
that.
the love I be getting, like, just from dropping these songs, and a lot of my, almost every song I put out so far been just me. Like, I only got like 2 features out.
Oh, really?
Like one with J Rose and one with my cousin. That's actually not even on SoundCloud anymore. So basically only the one with J Rose.
Damn.
So just the feedback, the love I be getting from me just doing this on my own and seeing the growth of like just new fans, like new people coming in, supporting me, showing love consistently, like posting me, like hitting me up. It's just love, bro. Like I don't even know how to explain it.
No, that's
But
beautiful.
it really do make me feel good though.
No,
Like, for real,
I can only imagine.
Like kids, everything hitting me up, like it's crazy, bro.
So, again, you've been on SoundCloud for a while.
Right.
The first time I even knew about you, I actually saw you perform before I even heard your music.
Okay.
What sold me was the performance.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else watching. But
Yeah.
what sold me was the performance. If you haven't seen him perform,
Yeah.
I would definitely like recommend seeing it. But like,
I feel like a lot of people like who listen to my music haven't seen me perform live.
really,
Yeah.
so you haven't really performed a lot.
I mean, I've definitely did like 5 to 10 shows probably.
Where have you performed?
Just like I've done a few shows with Free the Soul with African Sand.
Oh wow!
I did 2 with her. I did a few here with J Rose.
That's where I saw you. Yup.
Yeah. Just like I've done things in Taunton. I performed in Atlanta a few times.
Oh word! How is
Yeah.
that?
Lit, bro. It's a different type of vibe. Like in the clubs out there, it's crazy. Like performed a few clubs out there, but I feel like a lot of the people supporting me, especially right now, is like younger kids. So it's like it's hard for them to really come out and see me if it's not like locally. And I haven't done that many shows in Brockton, probably 1 or 2.
So, you said the younger kids. As you know, the younger kids are really more connected in a digital sense.
Right.
So, this is actually going to be a more serious question. How do you feel like the internet and like the whole idea of like the digital music, how do you feel like that's impacted the music industry as a whole?
I mean, I think it's definitely a great outlet. Like it's the digital market, like for music, is basically what's been putting everybody on. Like as far as our generation of music, like I feel like that's the main way people are coming out. Like so you know who's hot, who's buzzing, who's next. Like I feel like it's all online.
Okay. No, that's definitely valid. I feel like I can agree. Yeah.
It's hard to hear like, you feel me, like especially when you're trying to expand and go out like to different states and stuff and really get a buzz.
Yeah.
That's all gonna be online.
Okay, that's
You know what I mean?
that's true. No, that's
if
true.
you're being real.
That's facts.
Those people found you from the people in ATL. They found you on IG. You said,
Social
right?
media. That's all. Like,
Really?
all the DJs, labels, all the stuff I've talked to, engineers, producers, like agents, everything has all been through social media mainly.
Okay.
I barely got any emails or anything like that. It's mainly been Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, stuff like that.
So social media has been kind of like your.
That's what I get the most like love on, the most like get hit up from all types
Fans
of
and stuff like that.
fans, everything, DJs. Oh, I want to spin your music. Send me it. Swear.
Oh,
It's
what?
all on social media. I swear.
All right, so social media, you hear that? Social media is a powerful tool. So
Right.
anybody who's gonna be on the up and up, who will eventually be on this segment,
Yeah.
use social media. Make sure your business is right. Make sure your brand is right.
Yeah, you gotta. That's the main thing I use for promotion, like for promo. Everything that I got coming up next, you'll always see it on my social media.
Okay.
Always.
So, question: If social media is such a big factor,
Right.
by the time you get to the performance, like, how do you even make sure you're ready to perform?
I mean, I feel like I just make sure my energy's high. I don't really get nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Like before performing, nah. Like I really don't get nervous. Like, everybody asks me that. They're like, "You ready? You nervous?" I'm like, "Nah." I don't know. I just be real laid back. But like once I'm on the stage, like it's definitely more turn. Especially when I see people like last time I performed with J Rose.
Yeah.
With the diva track, everybody in the crowd was singing it. So I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Facts.
Like yeah, it's lit. They already know what's about to go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question is, if you had to pick your favorite song to perform, what would that be?
That's a good question.
Favorite song to perform? Well, I have to probably go based off songs that I've performed because I haven't performed all of them.
Yeah.
But Lil Diva with J-Ro is definitely probably one of them. Usually, if I'm doing a show locally, I'll hit him. Same thing, he'll hit me like, "Yo, let's do Diva tonight." I'd be like, "All right, bet."
That's
So
fine.
that's definitely probably number one. And then I'm not gonna lie, I really like doing the reggae tracks.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
But you're not gonna
I
dance
like
to
doing
him.
it. You might get a little, you might get a little wine out of me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the first episode of the Up and Up. Thank you again, Greenup Yae, for coming and being the first to ever be here. Yo, we love you guys so much. Make sure to tune in to his latest project. He has some dope music out. And if you ever follow him now. What is your at right now? Greenup Yae on everything. Every platform, Greenup Yae. What are you most active on?
Actually, my Snapchat is DONYAE_B.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. We're gonna put it somewhere on the screen.
Twitter, Instagram, Greenup Yae.
But we thank you again. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, tell everybody about it. But until then, if you're gonna move massive.
She wanna Louis, the Gucci, the Prada. I fuck around and do some bands on her. I do some bands on her.